Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you how to make an easy DIY workbench from a kitchen cabinet. This will be a very easy and simple tutorial, so let's get right into the video. As you can see right here, I actually have an old kitchen cabinet, and I'm going to get in front of the camera and I'll tell you about a little bit of the backstory of this and how it makes the perfect little mini do-it-yourself project because you probably have one of these lying around or something like it. Okay, so my wife and I recently moved into a new home. It's not a new home, it's new for us, but they redid the kitchen in the basement, one of the kitchens they redid. And the upstairs kitchen was just painted, the downstairs kitchen was completely redone, and they had this extra cabinet. So the guy told me, the previous owner said, hey, there's an extra cabinet in the garage, you want me to leave it? I said, yeah, I'll find a use for it. I always find a use for anything. So it's this beautiful, amazing cabinet, soft closed drawers. I'm gonna really put a lot of work into it, but it doesn't have a countertop, obviously, because the countertop is with the basement. It's in the basement kitchen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm eventually gonna create a nice, beautiful, amazing workbench with this along with some posts across it, but I don't exactly know where I'm gonna place it yet. We're still new in the house and I don't know exactly how I wanna structure the garage. So what I did do is I went into my convenient drawer over here and I got some 1¼ screws right here, okay? These are 1¼ very simple deck screws. And I had these little pieces of wood from when I redid the shelving inside of the closet in the house, in one of the closets in the new house. And I looked at it, and I already cut these. These are the scrap pieces. I knew I would use them for something, and they were basically perfect. I don't want them to go only to the edge of this, because I want a larger workspace. And this is just temporary. So I put one of them like this, and I put the other one beside it, and I was like, wow, it literally works perfectly. Look at this. So I was thinking, should I line them up so that the backs are lined up, right, with the back of the workbench, and have this really big lip hanging over? I said probably not, because I'm probably not going to place this directly against the wall. This also conveniently fits right here in this space right here. So I said, let me go about half and half. Half overhanging in the back, half overhanging in the front. That also gives me easier access to the drawers. So I place them like this. Now I'm going to make sure that they're roughly centered on top of it. Okay, so I know they're roughly centered on top of it. I'm going to make sure they're really tight together so I get a nice solid workspace. And I'm going to drive a few 1¼ screws into them right now. I don't know what's going on the street out there. I hear lots of banging, but it's all good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drive a few 1¼ screws into them. Now, like I said, this is a temporary solution, but you probably have an old cabinet lying around or an old wooden structure, and you can use it. You can use it to create a workspace. I'm going to make this, with this as the central piece right here, I'm going to make a part on the side with some posts and on the other side. So I can have some storage underneath, some drawers. It's going to be amazing when it's done, okay? So anyways, let's get back to drilling this in place. I know that there should be a wooden piece right about here, and we're going to go ahead and drill this down. Just like that. We're going to countersink the screw a bit to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, okay? Now I'm going to do the same thing up here. I'm just going to put 2 screws in at first, I'm just feeling where the lip would be, right about here, just to hold it in place. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Now, I'm going to butt this one up right against it. These are cut to be the same length. I think I'm 1/4 inch off, but no big deal. I mean, nothing's perfect. Okay, and I'm going to put another screw right in here. Okay. Once again, countersinking it so nothing gets caught on it. Okay, and I'm going to butt that up against there. We'll put another screw across here. Just right over here, okay? Right over there, I believe. Should be good to go. Nope, see, I missed. That didn't catch. There's a quick note. So I missed, I went too far in. Now on the cabinet, there are wooden pieces that hold it together. So I should have gone a little bit further back. Right here should be good. There you go. You'll know it catches because it's going to pull the wood down. So now I have my countertop for my workbench, okay? And I'm going to put 4 more screws in on the other corners. That's all we need. We don't need a ton. Now, in my old house, I was fortunate enough that the previous owner of my old house had left this huge workbench. If you go back in my videos, you'll probably find it in some of the garage organization videos. It was an absolutely massive workbench. Like, it was probably 10 feet wide by like 4 feet deep. It was unbelievably big, multiple shelves. And in this one, the garage is almost 3 times the size of the last house. So I'm happy with the garage size, but there's not a lot of storage. They use it for cars, which is great. I mean, I love cars. See, I missed it again. I missed it again right there. We're gonna try a little bit further back right here. Let's try here. Nope, missed it again. I'm not on. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of restructuring in the garage and a lot of little mini projects like this. Now I will tell you, like I said before, I am planning on redoing this, and I will do a completely separate video on that when I redo this. But for now, I need somewhere to work. When I do projects, I need something to work on. I think every garage and every person that plans on doing anything at all with their house, even if you're installing a doorknob, you need a work surface. It is absolutely crucial to have something to work on. Something that you don't care about getting messy, you don't care about getting dirty, you don't want to do it on a granite countertop. You want to do it on something like this, something that you don't care about. I can go ahead, I can scuff this up, it's just wood and it's scrap wood. I got like 10 more pieces of these the exact same size, I can just replace it. So I promise you in the future I will do a separate tutorial on making a nice solid workspace with the space that I have, adhering to all of the structure that I have in the garage, because there's some things on the side that I want to work around. But right now this is perfect for me. I could take this, I could slide it in here once I do some bricks back here, once I clear everything out of here, and it's a perfect workbench. It's going to allow me to still pull a car in with the garage door over here. But basically, with this garage door, I can still pull a car in if this is all the way back there. But that's it. I don't plan on putting any cars in the garage anytime soon, but definitely in the future I will be. And I got a little surprise stored in my head, and it's going to come to reality soon. So please stay tuned, because you're going to want to see what I end up putting in this garage. The storage is going to be great. Half of it's going to be storage, but the other half, I got something crazy that's coming along. I can't reveal too many details, but if you're a fan of this channel, if you've watched my channel for a long time, you'll know that there's one specific car that I really have been wanting since I was a kid. And a while ago I made a video saying I can afford the car, no problem, like financially I'm good to go, but I just don't want to dedicate the money to it. And I'm not saying I'm getting that car, but all I'm saying is I got a little surprise stored. A little surprise stored up. When it comes out, your mind is gonna be blown. This channel is gonna have some ridiculous content on it. Okay, but that's it. That is my easy do-it-yourself workbench from a kitchen cabinet. As you can see, once again, the drawers, soft close drawers. I'm going to install some handles here. We'll do a separate tutorial for that. We're going to make a nice tutorial for the big workbench. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.